Okay, so to end up this unit, I actually have a very short video here. And I want to talk briefly about this idea, this topic rather, called interactive graphics. In this unit, we saw a lot of what we can do where we're doing things to respond to user input. We're doing things to let the user do things like select objects or move things around. The computer should respond to the user. Now, this bigger field, this bigger topic of interactive graphics, this is actually a very big and very active and current area of graphics. Okay, and one of the key points of interactive graphics is we're solving graphics problems and interaction problems simultaneously. Okay, sometimes to solve a graphics problem, we have to learn how to get people to support people to interact. Sometimes to support people's interaction, we have new graphics problems that needed to be solved. So there's often these things, solving them simultaneously. There's some classic things just to get you an idea of what I mean by this. So classic ideas are, right, I have selection problems. You could imagine I have a bunch of objects. One of the old-fashioned ideas, which we still find very useful, is called rubber banding. As I move my mouse, I move it down here, you get a rubber band that comes out and selects objects. We use it all the time. Drag and drop. These are all kinds of ideas that fall under the umbrella of interactive graphics. And now, of course, it's gone a lot further than that, and often it's invisible. But the goals that we want to get out of, by invisible I mean you don't even notice it because you're so familiar with it. But the goal we want to get out of interactive graphics is that we want to support people. We want to support people to get work done. If this interactive graphical systems can help me get things done quicker, especially if I'm working in 3D or any complex data, then everybody wins, right? I get my work done faster. I want to leverage computers to do work for me. If you've ever spent time in Microsoft Word or time in PowerPoint, you'll realize there's a lot of really little tricks like auto snapping, auto aligning, mouse over widgets you can grab and move. All these little tricks that help me use the computer to get my work done without having to learn things or go through a lot of complex tasks. We also want to use interaction to control complex systems. Okay, so you have really complicated things like the parameters for a widget or parameters for some kind of machine that you're working on, and you have these big screens full of controls. You don't know how to use them. If we re-envision how we interact with this using new visualizations and new controls, you can make that a lot easier. So I'm not going to talk too much about this because I think there's a lot of really good material. In fact, I'm going to point you now to the required watching. They'll be posted online, the link rather, on YouTube. So Dr. Takeo Igarashi from the University of Tokyo has a 45-minute talk that I want you to watch. This is required. It's testable material, okay? To introduce you to the kinds of really cool things that you come across when you mix graphics and interaction, and he even does some fabrication type stuff. Really cool stuff. All right, so that's the end of the interaction unit. I hope you had a lot of fun with it.